boots have seen everything.
Cleric of Shar, whose soul was never claimed from the City of Judgment. In life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time was lost to her. Her relations, her preferences, even her own name. Upon the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering, her emptied mind. And when she died, when she awoke in death and found herself standing in the pale and faded City of Judgment, she waited for the Lady of Loss to retrieve her. 1,000,000 souls and more passed her in colorless gusts, but no hand materialized in her hand, no voice whispered instruction in her ear, no guidance proffered itself from the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air, coming and going, and still the goddess did not come for her devotee. Kelemvor pitied her, as much as the Lord of the Dead is able, but could not intervene. This cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn. That not of forgetting, but being forgotten. Oof.
Anything of use?
Nope. Well, that's done. Let's check the statue.
This text is ancient. A dedication to a forgotten god?
Chapel records might be informative. Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone-white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Grobian Tipple, Ilmater, drowning. Ilmater is the god of basically suffering on behalf of another, in compassion. Yvain Arkinson, Ogma, internal rot. Oma is the god of knowledge and writing. Devrin Stout, Selune, fever. One gold, seriously?
That's curious. What did that do?
We might be about to find out. I don't think this was... No... Yeah, one of these doors was not open last time. Might have been this one? Sapphire necklaces are popular among Baldur's Gate patriarchs, nobles basically, as mourning garb. The heavy teardrop-shaped stones represent the weight of their loss. Well, if nothing else, it's pretty.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Gee, what gave it away? All the skull decor? Another silver necklace. And we can always sell this stuff. On Death and Resurrection. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext, Rebound, by Iosefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Deneir, another knowledge god, for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her god's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Of what value is a life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely. Or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kalimvor weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route, not the end of the path, but the chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return to life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough. For the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. Said components are like a very big diamond. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort possible, that I cannot possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps, one day, this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path, and wealthy enough to return.
Let's see what this does.
Someone there?
All right, what now? With haste.
Don't touch me. Be careful. There are traps about.
Let's move. One day I'll catch a break.
How delicious.
Trap.
Oops.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Trust no one.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
What a day.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Looks like a trap there.
Careful, I
Thank you,
bite.
Shadowheart.
Looking ahead.
Keep your distance, darling.
Can't give up now. Time to press ahead.
Yeah, this room is just covered in traps. And not as bad as it
Still
could have
alive,
been.
So that's progress.
What now?
I've got a long road ahead.
My faith protects me.
Well, hello.
Oh, no trap disarm toolkit. This could be a problem.
Still breathing, despite everything.
It is better than what I got.
Don't waste a step. Strange coin. I wonder what it's worth. Open up.
Nothing really helpful in here. Let's see what the plaque says.
Here goes nothing.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Oh, thank God. Might be good for Shadowheart.
What am I to do?
Never a dull moment. Swift as my feet can carry me. What's inside?
Let's crack it open.
Thank God I added that guidance.
Still in control. Just.
Oh.
Breathe deep and move. Something good here, I hope.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
No traps, please.
Because obviously in a game you don't leave crap like that lying around unless they're going to wake up. In which case, I don't think I want them armed.
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
Let's see what this is.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Let's channel a spark of divine power into the lock.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Gale's a sage, so he gets inspired for learning secrets and hidden knowledge and stuff. And Shadowheart gets inspiration for uncovering religious stuff because she's an acolyte.
Journal? This must be ancient. No one worships the final scribe anymore.
I guess that would explain all of the skull and scroll motifs outside. Oh, there's a glowing button in this very dank crypt.
That's curious.
Let's see what it does. And save first, just in case. Oh, hells.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Gee, you think?
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Okay, so first order of business is take out the scribes. They drop a very annoying silence debuff.
Got to focus. Let's do this. Survival is all that matters. What's the plan?
Splash one.
What now?
Oops.
Death won't take me yet.
You'll do. Heh. That's going to be a pain in the butt.
Rook to queen 6.
Damn! Uh-oh. Come on.
I'm ready. Where do I go from here? Try me.
Of course.
path lies before me.
Battle of wits. In striking distance. Eat this!
We got it from here.
Time to move.
Damn.
Can't give up. Moving.
Blood follows me everywhere. What's hiding here? Best be on my way.
That went pretty well.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Ooh. The Amulet of Lost Voices lets you cast Speak with Dead. The dead hold no secrets from Jergal's Scriveners of Doom. Yeah, I think I'm gonna equip that. Gold and some alchemy ingredients.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
So he has spoken. What are you talking about?
An arbiter of certain matters. But that is not important now. Wilt thou answer my question?
Ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Shira's doesn't have much in her memory right now, but she is getting a little freaked out by these urges within her. So I think we'll go with option 2. Mine seems worth little, as my blood calls me to harm others.
A life and how it is lived are different equations. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
So I got inspiration for that, releasing withers. Yeah, no, there's nothing back here, so let's just get out of here and take a long rest.
How long has it been?
So this is camp. You can chill here, do long rests, talk to your companions, that kind of thing. It's also where people who are not in your party will wait
Let's
for
have a
you.
look. Here we go.
I think Gale wants to talk.
Go to hell.
And good evening to you too.
Ha! You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What's on your mind, Gale?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
What can I say but that you're right? We're in deep you-know-what.
Point well made. I see. I'll wake you bright and early. We'll need to find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
The wee one. He's calling the tadpole that's going to turn us into tentacled monstrosities the wee one.
Your magician seems dour tonight. Must not relish the idea of sprouting tentacles. Understandable. Can't say I'm a fan either. It's just hard to join in when all of this feels so new. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel.
Give it a try. We'll need to be fresh tomorrow.
I'm in no place to rest yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through. To process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch.
Thanks. I'll sleep better for that.
The pleasure is all mine. Sweet dreams.
God, just the way he says that! Let's check in with Shadowheart.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Doing the rounds, are you? You'd better get some rest. What were you two talking about?
We were just discussing the next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Gale.
You don't trust him?
He's a wizard. All they care about is power. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Let's not abandon all caution. This is unfamiliar territory.
Caution is a luxury we don't have. Let's rest and wake up at first light.
And speaking of... So tonight we're having fish, horseradish, apples, some chili, and mixed coffee. The harsh but invigorating coffee in this drink is tempered by a soothing milk tea, best soaked in grand plazas of music and blue-pink light. Nice.
Always room for more.
That's curious.
Don't fancy getting my hands dirty. I need a shovel.
You think it's dangerous?
Well, she looks familiar.
One of them carved up Zor's whole squad.
So let's leave it.
And let the goblins have it? No. We take it to the grove. Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them. Holy house. Under elf.
Lay tight, Elminster.
Oh, for crying out loud. If you value your life, walk away.
Demaze.
Come, Elminster. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Fine, fine.
Keep a blade close.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
At least things have stayed
The
in.
tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
And what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gay tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Alright. We'll journey together. Let's find this creche.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Okay, so wait at my camp. We'll talk there.
Very well. But heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
I'll take that. Light on my feet.
Broken. Must have been here a while.
Okay, I think I'm gonna head back to camp and swap out Shadowheart for Lae'zel. I mean, Shadowheart's awesome, but party-wise, we need someone who can hit a bit harder.
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes.
My memories are all gone. Is your tadpole playing tricks on yours?
I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes.
We should journey separately now. For now, I'll look for you here if I need you again.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little group. Lae'zel is delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
A Githyanki joining our company. Not a collaboration I'd have anticipated, but a welcome one nonetheless.
My memories before the Nautiloid are shrouded in darkness.
Memory loss isn't usually a symptom of ceremorphosis. If it is, they've forgotten to write it down in any text I've read on the subject. Then again, our case isn't exactly usual. Perhaps whatever's causing our tadpoles to remain in stasis has also affected your mind. If ceremorphosis takes place, all trace of your former self will be subsumed into the Mind Flayer's hive. So, to still be here, if a mite forgetful, still a win in my book.
He kind of sucks at pep talks. But I don't think I'm going to spring the I have violent thoughts, depraved thoughts bombshell on him just yet. I mean, I don't want to scare him off.
Chatter already, Tusky?
My past is a mystery to me. Could the parasite have caused that?
Ceremorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary. I wonder if another factor's in play.
I'd like you to join me.
It is done.
Let's get Lae'zel leveled properly. She's a fighter, so pretty straightforward at this point.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the 9 hells! Open the gates! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
A better position.
Ha!
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Don't waste a step.
Damn, that's not gonna do much. But I don't think we want that bugbear doing much. Actually, let's try blessing some guys. Nope, not yet. Damn!
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Keep forgetting they can do that.
On the move.
The lance board is set. Good move.
Hee.
By sickle and sword!
it is ever easy. My luck again.
Fight's almost done. I don't really need to bless anyone. That went well.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
So, Lae'zel's a soldier, so we get inspired by basically being badass. And we were inspired here because no one died, except the goblins. Let's loot the bodies.
What's in here?
Ooh, that's good for Astarion. Let's level Lae'zel up, too. So this is where we get to pick her subclass. And for her, this we're going to choose Battle Master. Basically, a master of fighting smart. And we get to pick 3 maneuvers, or basically like special attacks that she can do with her superiority dice. And we are going to choose Disarming Attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage and maybe forces the target to drop the weapons they're holding. This is really good for certain bosses. A Riposte. When a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, expend a superiority die to retaliate with a powerful strike that deals an additional 1d8 damage. And Trip Attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage and possibly knocks the target prone. Target must be large or smaller.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
need to find a way forward.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Ordinarily I'd go with the drow option because it's just hilarious, but Shiara doesn't really have her memories, so how would she know that backstabbing feels just like home? Druid. Those goblins didn't take any prisoners.
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobbos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
This guy seems like an ass, but I only get a +2 to punch the human. I do, however, get +3 if I want to talk them down. And besides, the situation's dire enough that we're going to need all the defenders we can get, and I think Shiara understands that. More violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think! And DC 15, so yeah, we're going to want to do guidance on that and save just in case.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could arrive at any moment.
Time to pack. We need to leave.
Okay, let's head up here. I think there's a thing that you have to do if you want to be able to save a certain someone.
More goblins. What's next?
Don't think so, bitch. Damn!
I won't give in.
Wow. I can cast Fairy Fire now once per day. No spiritual weapon though. I do like that. Let me make sure there's nothing else interesting. Yeah, I'm good. Here we're going to be going with not what the game says. The game defaults him to Arcane Trickster, but I personally like Thief better because that gives me way more, because that gives him way more utility and an extra bonus action, which he can use to stab more. Spells Gale gets. Let me think. So, he can use Misty Step here, which is very useful as he is very squishy. And Scorching Ray. We're starting to be able to do damage to multiple targets here.
What's inside? I need a quick word.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
That bugbear would have crushed your skull. This is the thanks I get?
Why, thank you, dread slayer of bugbears. You shall live forever in my memory. Now take my regards back to that pouting Irenes and leave me alone.
I promise I'm not working for the devil.
Then our interests barely intersect. I'm sure there are other bugbears to kill. Best of luck finding them.
Damn! If you play that one right, she'll give you an infernal coin, a soul coin, which is quite valuable.
Moving ahead.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
Taking life always has a cost. You have to feel it, or you lose who you are. I feel like Shiara's not quite to the point there just yet, but she's not all sadistic either. So, your first kill, don't worry, it gets easier.
That's what Zevlor said too. I hope you're right. I want to help. I just didn't think it would feel like this.
What's next? Cannon? He's not breathing! Go find a healer!
Do not embarrass yourself. He is gone.
No!
You shiver at the thought of a radiant future. Goblin and tiefling may reap slaughter upon one another until none remain, if you guide them true.
I'll say a blessing to guide his soul.
We'd like that.
No, we wouldn't. It's pointless. Someone's going to pay for this.
Arca, no, wait! What are you doing?
Feel like we're being watched. Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs.
You could hold off a horde of goblins from this position.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
How far are we from the city?
If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe. But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
Sounds like you've crossed paths with Aradin before.
Yeah, when he ran off with the druid that saved our hides the first time. Without Halsin, this grove's not so friendly, I'll tell you that.
I'd love to continue, but I'm starting to get a bit of a sore throat again, so guess that's my brain and my body telling me to call it a day. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
We could say a prayer.